We're going to look at spheres in this video. So a sphere is a 3D shape, which is like a ball. And we're going to look at the volume and the surface area of a sphere. So the two formulas are on the page here. In red, I've got the volume of a sphere, and you can tell its volume because I've got radius cubed. So when I'm dealing with 3D shapes or cubed things, then I'm looking at volume. And the total surface area here is 4 pi r squared. So in order to calculate either the volume or the surface area of a sphere, you need to know what the radius is. So that's the only unknown value that you need to know. Okay, and it's as simple as just plugging in the radius into your formula. So if you wanted to work out the volume of this sphere here, we've got a radius of 8 meters. So I would do the volume is 4/3 times pi times the radius, which is 8 cubed. And you can put that right into your calculator. Okay, when you do, you get 2048 pi over 3, and if we work that out to 2 decimal places, I would get 2144.66 meters cubed. Okay, if we wanted the surface area of the sphere, then I would use this formula here. So total surface area is 4 times pi times the radius, which was 8 squared. And putting that into my calculator, I get that that's 256 pi in terms of pi, or 804.25 meters squared this time. Don't forget surface area is area, so our units are squared. Okay, and that's it. Okay, this second question says, what is the radius? So what is the radius? We need to find the radius of a sphere with a volume of 10 centimeters squared, correct to 2 decimal places. So in this case, I'm given the volume and I need to work out the radius. So let's start with the volume formula. Okay, and we know the volume is 10. So I'm going to substitute 10 in for V for volume. And now I have to work out what R is, so I have to do a little bit of rearranging of my formula. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides by 4/3 pi. Okay, so that I can cancel that out. So then I have to divide this side by 4/3 pi. Then to get R on its own, I have to take the cubed root of that whole thing. So the cubed root of 10 over 4/3 pi is equal to R. Okay, that looks a little bit messy, but you can plug that right into your calculator. Okay, and to 2 decimal places, we get that the radius is 1.34. Okay, so the challenge with that kind of question is that we need to make sure we're able to rearrange the equation to solve for R. And I've just noticed there's a little mistake on this. That should be centimeters cubed because we're talking about volume. So sorry about that. Okay, so that's the end of this video. You're now ready to try and work on some questions involving spheres.